listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast with Angela Henderson, episode 197. Hey there, you're listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast. My name is Angela Henderson, and on this show, we talk about improving your business, life, or both by having amazing and rich conversations with brilliant guests who will inspire you and who will give you tips and tricks to help you grow both in life and in business. Well, hey there, and welcome back to another awesome episode of the Business and Life Conversations podcast. I'm your host, Ange, from Angela Henderson Consulting, where I'm an international award-winning business consultant and coach who's helped thousands of amazing women business owners get all the pieces in place to have consistent 4- and 5-figure months and then on to 6- and 7+ figure years without burning out in the process. OMG, today is a freaking amazing podcast episode. You see, there are actually numerous reasons why investing in yourself is the best investment. But today, I'm going to share with you this with a twist. And by twist, I mean a good twist. I want you to hear from women like you, women who have been struggling, feeling overwhelmed, lacking clarity, and wanting to give up on their business. And I want you to hear directly from them why investing in yourself is the best investment for your business growth. On this podcast episode today, you're going to hear directly with 9 of my current clients who have worked with me across different programs and where they were at when they first started working with me and where they are at now. I want you to hear directly from them, not me. I want you to hear and feel their experience. 9 women, 9 different struggles, and 9 reasons why investing in yourself is the best investment for your business growth. Now, kick back, get ready for a short but yet powerful episode where it might just leave you wanting more. Here's to an awesome episode.
I'm Stephanie Balakis from The Dietologist, and I'm an expert fertility dietitian and nutritionist helping women and couples who are trying to conceive, improve their diets and lifestyles so they can grow the family that they are dreaming of. And when I first reached out to Ange to work with her as my business coach, I was really having a hard time with vision, direction, clarity, and goals for my business each quarter. I knew I wanted to get more done with less stress and burnout, but I really just didn't know how to go about it. But once I started working with Ange in the Action Takers Mastermind, I noticed that I was able to break down larger projects into smaller, more manageable tasks, and also just continuing to reassure myself, as Ange always tells me, that I don't need to do everything right this second. It's okay. I will get it done in due course. But she also provides that accountability for you to get things done too. So Ange has really helped me break down larger projects into smaller ones and also to improve my revenue by looking at different ways where I'm missing on capturing potential clients and leads. So she really dove in deep and looked at my website and lots of data-driven decision-making, which is something that I thought I was doing, but probably wasn't doing to the level that I needed to be doing it. So, and the other really awesome thing about working with Ange is she always connects you with amazing people who can help you build out that infrastructure for you to help you achieve your goals. So if you are looking for a business consultant and coach to help provide strategy, accountability, and support, Angie's your woman. So definitely reach out to her and see how she can help you grow your business too. And I've really enjoyed my short time already with Ange, and can't wait for more to come in the coming months. So thanks so much, Ange.
I'm Sharon Galway, host of the Joyous Journeys in Life and Business podcast. My business is Sharon Joy Coaching, and I help soul-led coaches and healers in the early stages of their business go from swirling to solid. I started working with Ange about a year ago because I was really looking for a coach to just take me by the hand and genuinely lead me through a big transition in my business. I knew that I was really ready to go to the next level, but was just having trouble stepping into the light and declaring what I do and who I was for, and really just needing someone to help me get my message super clear and concise so that the right people were ready to receive my message. Working with Ange was just an absolute breath of fresh air. The first thing I noticed was how much she genuinely cared about me as a person, and just her clients, and genuinely wanting to help them get the results that they desired. She supported me through that transition, which was a complete rebrand of my business. And it's definitely led to much greater visibility and alignment in my business. Working with Ange has definitely made me a more confident businesswoman. It's helped me to reveal the next level of my business. She's definitely shown me what it's like to have a coach who genuinely cares. And I'm just so grateful to have her in my corner. I highly recommend working with Ange for sure.
I'm Sharon Decker from Sharon Decker Functional Nutritionist, and I help healthy women who've tried it all to overcome gut pain, fatigue, and irregular bowel movements. When I first reached out to Ange to work with her as my business coach, I was struggling with new business overwhelm. But once I started working with Ange in Profit Pillars, I got clarity around what things to focus my time and energy on. Ange helped me build my confidence, launch my first podcast, Empowered Hormones with Sharon Decker, and get regular 5K months. I learned so much about small business startups with Ange, and she helped me put a lot of the foundations in place that have helped me to continue to grow in size and revenue beyond working with her. I highly recommend reaching out to Ange if you feel overwhelmed and unsure of your next steps. Ange not only gave me practical advice, but it also felt like she was my biggest cheerleader. So thank you, Ange.
I'm Harmony from Harmony Inspired Health. I am an Ayurveda and integrative medicine practitioner and a registered nurse with 17 plus years experience. My goal is to bridge the gap between Western medicine and natural health and Ayurveda. With my unique approach and extensive experience, I help women reclaim their health, balance their hormones, heal their gut, and break through burnout so that they can wake up energized, happy, and symptom-free. I also have my own podcast, Harmony Inspired Health, and facilitate a 6-month accredited program, Ayurveda Alchemist, that certifies you as an Ayurveda lifestyle and wellness coach. I first reached out to Ange when I was about to launch the Ayurveda Alchemist program for the very first time. I saw that she was running a women in business retreat, and I knew that this would be a fast-track way to spend valuable one-to-one time with her and get her eyes on my work, including the sales page and launch strategy. And oh my God, I am so glad that I did. I thought that I had a great sales page and somewhat of a strategy, but I couldn't be further from the truth. I love that Ange is totally upfront, transparent, and honest. These qualities not only make her a great consultant, but someone that you know has your business and your own best interest at heart. We sat down and curated a whole new sales page and discussed the launch. After my mini test drive of Ange at the retreat, I knew that I could trust her to help me scale my business, and I wanted to continue working with her once the retreat was over. Even though I did have reserves about group coaching, I still joined Profit Pillars, and the rest is history. I loved the community support and connection. I learned not only from Ange, but the whole community. I still got my one-to-one time on the calls and can gratefully say that I have up-leveled my business in the time I have been in Profit Pillars. And yes, I did have a really successful program launch, hitting 5 figures for my very first launch. And now I'm in the process of launching the program for the second time. If you are thinking about reaching out to Ange for business coaching, please do. She is 100% approachable, and you will be so grateful that you did. You will grow, your business will grow, and so will your community.
My name is Sam Bright, and my business name is Ads for Breakfast. And as the name suggests, I do social media advertising, so think Facebook and Instagram ads. And I love supporting women in business who are in the service industry, coaches, online business space. And I first came across Angela a little over a year ago now, and I can't remember, it was probably a Facebook ad, but I signed up for her $37 business planning workshop, and I got so much value out of it. Even in the first 10 minutes, I was blown away by the fact that she was live and answering questions and actually really there, because I know if you've done a few of these things, you know that's not always the case. And so I went on to join Profit Pillars, and through Profit Pillars, I've used the Back Pocket Mentors, as well as had sessions with Angela herself. And I've also met some wonderful people. I met the person who's done all my rebranding there, and the community has been fantastic. So the things I loved about Angela and what I was drawn to her about was the no BS approach. So I have started, run and sold my own business previously. I took some time off, reskilled, and started this business. So when I came into her sphere, I was looking to someone to just give it to me straight, because I'd done it all before, but I just wasn't prepared to do it all on my own again. And I got that and more. So regardless of whether you're brand new in business or, you know, like me, been around and doing something new, or, you know, you're scaling into a much, much bigger business, she has that breadth of knowledge, and it's not theory. It's actual lived experience. So I highly recommend checking out Angela's website. I loved the workshop. I still do them, even though I've been in Profit Pillars. But if you're looking for that kind of no BS real life experience support, then I highly recommend Angela.
I'm Deanna Notice, founder and marketing consultant at Notice & Co. I help small and medium-sized businesses to improve their efficiency, enhance their customer journey, and save a lot of time with active campaign automations. I reached out to Ange at the beginning of the year because everything in my business was going really well, but I knew that I had reached the limit of where I could take it by myself. I really was lacking the strategic direction and accountability that I needed to play bigger. And I found myself asking my partner, my friends, my family, and even my cat for business advice. I knew that my business had the opportunity for major growth, but I had no idea how to make that happen. I've been working with Ange for 3 months, and I feel like I'm really building the foundations for a business that is going to be successful long term. Ange has showed me how to make my revenue consistent and sustainable by helping me with my pricing and my packaging, which was something that I'd struggled with for ages. She's helped me with my mindset, especially around imposter syndrome and my attitude to money. And she's connected me with a wonderful group of women who are all on the same journey. I would say that working with Ange is an absolute no-brainer if you're ready to take your business to the next level. I'm at the point now where I'm seeing both money and opportunity come flying at me from every direction. And my only challenge now is keeping up. And even then, I've got Ange with me every step of the way.
I'm Brittany, and I am the founder of Hearty Art Studio. I inspire creative thinkers through art making workshops and online art classes. I also teach art studio owners and creative workshop hosts how they can grow their businesses by thinking bigger and brighter. Now, when I first reached out to Ange to work with her as my business coach, I was completely struggling with launching my online art class membership called Hearty Art Club. But once I started working with Ange in her one-on-one Voxer coaching, things, honestly, they drastically started to change for me. Ange really helped me to gain clarity. She helped me to break the steps down for my launch into smaller chunks so that I didn't feel overwhelmed. She also held me accountable each week working with her. And I'm so excited, but I ended up launching my membership on time, which is like a huge thing for me because I often procrastinate. Currently, I have over 16 members in my membership, and I'm absolutely thrilled with these results. I loved working with Ange so much, and I'm now also working with her in her Profit Pillars group coaching program. I've seen through this program, I've actually seen one of my biggest months in revenue so far in my business. I honestly couldn't have achieved all of this without Ange. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you reach out to her to explore how she can help you grow your business and make more money. Honestly, you will not regret it.
I'm Casey from Gardening with Casey Joy. I'm a gardening consultant and coach, and I teach people how to grow their dream gardens, places they love to spend time in that are filled with flowers, food, and wildlife. I want to show as many people as I can that gardening can actually be easy and really, really fun. I co-host a podcast that's all about learning to garden organically. It's called Herb Your Enthusiasm. And I write seasonal cookbooks that are filled with ingredients you can grow in your own backyard. You can find out about all of these on my website. When I first reached out to Ange, I remember the moment. I was sitting on my front veranda, stressed, overwhelmed, guzzling coffee, almost in tears, and Googling, is it supposed to be this hard to start a business? I was at the end of my tether and I was really tired. As a solo business owner, I felt pretty lost and overwhelmed, and like I didn't really have anybody in my corner who would help me work out where to begin, what I was doing wrong, or how to improve my business strategy. I didn't know what I didn't know. The first thing Ange helped me with was giving me the confidence to talk about my products and making me realize that if I didn't shout every day about how great they were, no one would even know they existed. She really helped me build up my confidence to start talking about what I could offer people. I then started working with Ange one-on-one through her Voxer coaching in February of this year, and after that I moved on to Everyday Payday in March. Over the last 2 months, Ange has really helped me see the value in building partnerships with other people in my industry, which has led to a couple of really exciting projects with people that I would not have had the confidence to contact otherwise. This has made me feel really supported and motivated, and like there's actually other people I can collaborate with in my field. We've also reworked my website to improve my messaging, and we've created the outlines for 2 new products that I'm really excited to get working on. But most of all, I'm grateful to have someone who I can turn to when I feel that confusion or overwhelm sinking in. Someone who's had first-hand experience of the challenges and triumphs of creating a business. So she really understands and cares about helping other women create successful businesses too. Ange makes me feel really understood and supported, and her advice, encouragement, and the clear strategies she's given me have allowed me to have a lot more confidence and a picture of what I want to do next in order to grow my business. So if you're struggling to get a business up and running, or you feel like I did, like everything's impossibly hard, I really recommend that you get in touch with Ange to see how she can help you build your business and grow it into a successful money-earning enterprise for you to enjoy running.
I'm Lucrezia for Blogging for New Bloggers and Legals for Business Owners, and I help bloggers, podcasters, and other online entrepreneurs start and grow their business and protect it legally with my trainings and legal templates. When I first joined Ange Mastermind, my business was generating 6 figures, but I was working in my business a lot. I was still performing some tasks I didn't like or didn't enjoy. Once I started working with Ange, I found clarity about what my next step should be, and we worked on creating systems and processes and on hiring the right people to grow my team. This allowed me to scale my business and move into the role of CEO, where I focus on the strategy, partnerships, and joint ventures while I leave the daily operations to my team. And I work only a few hours a week doing only things I love, and my revenue has actually increased. So I definitely recommend reaching out to Ange if you want to grow your business and make more money without too much effort.
I mean, seriously, how amazing are each of those women in business? The key or the common thread amongst these women is they were willing to back themselves. They believed in themselves and were willing to invest in themselves to get them to the next level. As I often say, what got you here won't get you there. You see, using Google as your business coach or YouTube as your business coach is not how you grow your business. I mean, not with speed anyways. Of course, you can continue to watch copious hours of content and trying to stitch it together and wondering if it's right, or you can move with speed. The question that I often ask people is this: do you want to be where you are today a year from now? If the answer is no, let me help you in the role of your business coach. Let me support you to make more money. Let me support you to grow. Let me support you to become in alignment again. There are a variety of ways to work with me, depending if you're at startup stage, growth stage, or scale stage. You can send me a DM over on Instagram at Angela Henderson Consulting. You can send me an email at info@angelahenderson.com.au, or you can head to my website, angelahenderson.com.au, and book in a discovery call. Multiple ways for you to start exploring how you can work with me and how you can start investing for the growth of your business. And before I sign off, please remember that my team and I will be putting together the show notes for this episode at angelahenderson.com.au. Have a fabulous day, you amazing human, and I look forward to you joining me again next week for another awesome episode of the Business and Life Conversations podcast. Here's to your success. Thanks for listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast with Angela Henderson. www.angelahenderson.com.au